What are we doing right now?
Pulling off the alternator because it's off by like an 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch, something like that.
There's pulley right there. Pulley right there. They don't line up. I wonder if you could have just loosened this nut on the end of it and spaced it out.
I thought about that. I wasn't sure how the socket to the ratchet.
I've never had to replace an alternator on anything of mine somehow.
I've only had to replace one. That was in the Jeep.
I think the one in the Mustang's getting there. I think you're already free.
No, I need to get this off.
You probably should have loosened those before you undid the big bolt.
No, it's coming off.
It jiggles.
It jiggles like my ex-girlfriend.
Where's the
Come on.
new belt?
Do math.
What are we doing?
Do math.
No.
Math.
Meth?
No.
I thought you said math.
I did say math.
No.
I don't know what you're thinking.
I'll do math. I won't do math.
What?
Drugs.
Might help.
Alternator. Can I zap? Will it zap me if I spin it?
No, shouldn't.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, you're in the tree.
Your fan wobbles.
Oh, don't even tell me.
What?
Hell no. I'm not happy.
Why? I want to see. It's an Allen head.
You got any?
I got a bunch.
Do we have an Allen? No, he's in jail.
Inside jokes are the best.
There was enough pressure.
Is there coolant in there?
A little dirt.
Ew, it looks worse than my Mustang coolant.
No, that's not worse than yours.
Oh no, we can see the bottom of your container. Mine was straight up coffee.
No, I'm not sure if I can see the bottom of it, but there was something in there. I didn't think it looked like water almost.
I think I uploaded that video already of the thermostat. And stuff stank too. It didn't stink as bad as the truck though. The truck was like straight puke smell. How far over did you have to move it?
Honestly, I think we might have to fucking pull the AC. We have to pull the AC compressor off anyways, or slide it at least, because that's how we get this belt off. Because the belt has to go on the inside of this, so that belt has to come off anyways.
Is the water pump and the AC on the same belt?
Yeah, I think so.
Why in the hell would they do
Because
that?
the water pump is right down here, I think.
Why would they?
That one's the water pump.
This is so weird. Why is the alternator on a separate belt, but everything else is on the same one?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
I think Hitler designed this car.
I think so too. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's probably why it is. I bet that's probably not oil that this thing runs on. It's probably Jew blood. It probably runs on their tears.
Are you recording it right now?
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, listen to all that shit.
Oh. I needed this when I went to your house to do the transmission, but I couldn't find it.
We're gonna grind this down right here.
So it's flat.
That's the right one, right?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, we're grinding down this little lip right here to where it's flush, and then that'll make it so we don't have to grind down here, and this little washer down here will space itself over, so there's no need for washers. And then right up on top of here is where the other bolting location. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of washers in there, call it good. Because life,
care.
yeah. Because I want to drive my car.
That's nice and flat.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. I'll just, I guess, throw 3 back there.
Fit as many in as you can and just get the bolt in there. That's gonna be hard to reach down there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't like doing this shit. Come here and hold this back real quick. Oh, okay. That works too.
Teamwork.
Gotta get that teamwork in there.
Hopefully we never have to take this alternator back off again.
Oh, I need to find a hole. This way.
At least you got it on that washer. Unless it's hitting the side of the washer.
No, it's around the washer, or through the washer.
Here, hold this, I can try and get it. Oh, I got it in the alternator, kinda. Oh,
There it
Yeah,
goes.
make sure it's on that washer now, on the other side.
and it is.
Yeah,
Starting in. Yeah, it doesn't have much room to wiggle, so once you tighten that real good, it'll be alright. And the alignment looks really good too. Let's stick this belt on here now that we got that bolt in there. It looks really loose.
I know it does. I don't like that at all. I should get it up right there.
Trying to see, is there any way to tighten this belt up at all?
Nope.
Is
I'm
it-
guessing that might be the reason why the belt was slipping off too.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. Where's that thing we took off?
Over there.
There's supposed to be a tensioner pulley right there. That thing we took out, there's supposed to be another pulley. Right there.
Oh.
That's what that little stud was that we took off. That's probably for a pulley.
I don't think it would have been.
Are you sure? Because that was a tensioner for something.
I'll get the. Alright, so what we did is that we got, let me see that. This is the tensioner pulley bolt. This is this is the part that tensions it. And this is where the pulley goes on. So it goes in here, over here, then the pulley, or the spacer goes on, pulley, and then nut in the washer. And that's what tensions the alternator belt. Because these things are double belted for some reason.
And that's what we were missing yesterday, was the pulley that goes onto it.
Yep. I don't think that should.
Hey, it actually tightened it. I'll put this away. 10 mil. Are the lights coming on when you open the door?
No, they don't turn on.
Oh. I want to sit.
Volt 12.
Oh man, make sure it's not in gear.
I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
did that one
That
day.
was scary.
I did.
I've done that in my car. Yeah, started right up too.
No?
What we need to do after it warms up.
Oh yeah, we gotta go watch that fucking.
Oh, watch the
Belt.
belt, yeah. It's spinning. And it's not touching anything.
It's not whining very bad, so.
Yeah.
Bearings are still good in it.
I think we're good. What we need to do after it warms up, disconnect the ground.
It takes forever to warm up. It takes driving around to warm up.
Well, then after we drive it around for a little bit, let's disconnect the ground from the battery and see if it stays running with the battery disconnected. If it stays running, that alternator's still good. If it dies, then, well, we got a new problem.
That brakes.
Is that the alternator belt squealing?
No, that's the brakes.
Oh my god. Oh,
Told you, the brakes are shot.
dude. So it drove good. It just was pissing coolant everywhere, which is a new leak. That's what's
Yeah.
weird. It never did that before.
Nope. Didn't do it.
But I think that line,
Coming out of that.
yeah,
the
it's coming
hose
out
for
of
the
the hose
water
where the
heater.
clamp is at.
Honestly, I think it's down here.
No, it's dripping down because it was sitting up at an angle a little bit. Either way, I got pliers so we can pull that back thing off so we can pull the whole hose off to cut it. But when I was loosened up that hose clamp, it was pouring out through the hose clamp. Oh, it's not that. Blech.
That's a little disgusting.
Blech. Okay. It's just got one of those pincher hose clamps on it, but on the back side.
Let's see that. You take this. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right through it.
That's why when I was
Honestly, what I do is I just go from the hole.
cut it right where that is. You want to keep it as long as you can. Then it'll definitely still reach. Actually, it might unkink this one up here a little bit. That stuff's disgusting. Dude, you could kill all the rabid cats. Just let this thing drip a little bit.
That's so grody.
That's bad. It's not as far as we can. I don't want to do it all the way though.
Yeah, those things are a pain in the ass to put back on or put back in.
This thing is so short. And this isn't the factory hose clamp either. It probably had one of those. Oh, this probably.
It probably had a hard hose.
This right here is an adapter to add the temperature gauge. They put that on there when they put the temp gauge on it.
Well, yeah. So that one runs off the thermostat.
Test drive number 2.
That line for the temp gauge is all like dangling in front of the throttle cable, or the throttle pedal now.
We can zip tie them out. It'll wear down now. It's a belt.
Belt squeal.
It's probably squealing in that pulley a little bit. Oh, those brakes.
Terrible.
It stopped doing that. I don't hear it yet. I don't hear the belt anymore. It might have been because the battery wasn't all the way full. It was tugging on it a little bit.
I see low RPM. Listen to this. Sounds cool as fuck, don't it?
This thing drives nice. This thing drives really good. Voltmeter went up over 12. That's what it was.
Yes.
The battery was dead.
Yeah. Alternator's good.
So what you might hear when you start it up every now and then is that squeal, but we'll find out. Or the alternator is breaking itself back in. Car drove perfect. The washer that was scraping wore down, so it's not scraping anymore. Didn't overheat. And the belt quit burning after a little bit. If I could get the hood popped. And quick fix to the hose appears to have worked. Ah, it's hot. It doesn't look like it's leaking anymore. And the belt quit burning and the alternator quit squealing. And the battery hit over 13 volts according to the gauge, so the alternator's working. So we're good.